welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am sharing with you guys 2 easy updos that you can wear for every day, or you can jazz it up and make it a formal event type of hairstyle. These are easy updos just to get all the hair out of your face. I think these hairstyles are so fun and easy to do, and they're a little more unique than your typical updo. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you're interested in finding out how to get these 2 hairstyles, then just keep on watching. But before we jump into the video, if you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Jackie, or you can call me JaaackJack, whichever you like best. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button and the little bell so you will officially become part of the Little Flower family and you won't miss out on any upcoming videos and upcoming hair tutorials. I do have a full playlist of all of my hair tutorials. I will leave that linked in the cards if you guys want to check out some more hair tutorials. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So the first thing we're going to do for this first hairstyle is add some dry shampoo, and this is great for any hairstyle that you do when you want just a little bit of extra volume at the top, and if you're working with dirty hair, this is also going to soak up any excess oils or anything like that that may be weighing your hair down or just smelling not so good. And the dry shampoo that I have been using is the R&Co Death Valley Dry Shampoo, and it also just makes your hair smell a little better, especially if you are working with dirty hair. So I just take this and spray it right at my roots. And I like this one because it doesn't leave a white residue like some dry shampoos do. So I'm just keeping this pretty close to the roots around the top of my head right here. So I'm just going to lightly brush my hair back like this. Now, as far as the front of your hair, you can do whatever you normally do. If you keep your hair in the center, you can keep it like that, or you can do a side part. I always switch mine up, but for today, I think I'm gonna go with the side part right there. Yes, I know, I need to get my roots touched up. Don't worry, I'm making an appointment soon. So now I'm going to take a section of hair right in front of my ear like this. So I'm just taking my finger from my part and just dragging it down and grabbing all the hair that's in front of my ear right here. And I'm just going to tie this up real quick. This is just to get it out of the way because I want to work with the back part of my hair without getting this in the way. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Just kind of slide your finger down to your ear like so. That way you can grab all the hair that is in front of your ear. Again, just tie it up. You can clip it up, tie it up, whatever's easier for you. So now with everything else, I'm just going to brush it through so the hair is nice and smooth back here. And then I'm going to secure it in a hair elastic. So I'm going to tie a ponytail right at the bottom of my hair, so like a low ponytail like this. And then once I have that, I'm actually going to slightly loosen it just a little bit and then create a little pocket here. Okay, I'm going to create a little pocket right here and tuck my ponytail through the pocket. So bring the ponytail up and just slide it through like so. And then you can pull some of the hairs out a little bit if you want. So here is what we have so far. So by flipping our ponytail in like that, we get still a ponytail, but we have this cool little texture now that we're working with. And now I'm going to take down these 2 sections right here. I'm going to take one of these really tiny little elastics right here, and I'm going to gather my hair. And the reason we did this is so we can kind of lay the hair the way we want it here at the top, rather than it all being pulled back like this into that first ponytail we did. We can kind of adjust the hair how we want it here, and I actually like to pull out some of the hairs to frame my face. So I'm just going to pull a few of those out, and I'm just going to hold this back while I work on gathering this other side. So essentially we're going to pull them both back together and secure it into a little hair elastic right here. But I'm just going to first adjust as needed. And because we're going to be tying it with such a tiny elastic, it'll be a little bit easier to work with and adjust the hair. So I'm going to take the hair that we've gathered here in the back and just tie this into a ponytail. So right here you can kind of pull apart the hair and adjust it however you like. So now with this little guy, we're actually going to stick him in here and kind of hide this little guy. So we just slid that right into there. And now I'm going to take the remainder ponytail right here, and we're going to actually just twist this up. If you have layers in your hair like I do have layers, it might be a little hard because you'll get hairs like this that stick out, but do what you can and we'll go back in with bobby pins to fix it. So I start from the tip of my hair and kind of just curl it back like so. You might have to do it a few times. I have really thick hair, so sometimes this gets a little tricky. If you have long hair that doesn't have any layers, this is going to be a piece of cake for you. So I'm going to hold that right there and then grab some bobby pins and start bobby pinning all the hair in place. Once you have everything pinned the way you like, you can go ahead and take some hairspray and just lightly spray the back. I would usually spray a lot more, but I don't like to spray a lot here in my room because I have my mirror, my computer, the camera, and all the lights, so I don't want to ruin them. But if I'm in the bathroom, I would usually spray a lot more than that. And then with the front sections of hair, I will just lightly curl those back with a curling wand. And the one I'm using is from blvd Hair, so it gives just a little texture. And this is the hot rod. And then for the bangs, sometimes I'll take them and just kind of wrap these babies back. Just a little bit, so they have a little bit of something there. I mainly just want some volume at the top, so that's where I'm really focusing the curl. So this is the first updo, and here is the finished look. Yee! I hope you guys give this one a try. I've been wearing this a lot lately when I just don't know what to do with my hair. So this next one is similar, but it's a different variation. So what we're gonna do is, again, you can start off by spraying some dry shampoo at your roots, but I literally just sprayed some in for the previous hairstyle, so I don't need any more, but you want to have some texture up there at the top. If you have really fine hair, you can even go as far as teasing a little bit of your roots like this, just to get some extra volume up there at the top. So to start off this second hairstyle, what you want to do is section your hair in half, kind of like a half up, half down style. Just back like this. I'm just gonna smooth out the hair the way that I want it for this hairstyle. And I just like to use my fingers. You can definitely use a brush if you want, but I just prefer my hands. And normally when I do a half up, half down hairstyle, I usually tie my ponytails pretty high, but for this one, we're gonna keep it low right here. And then I'm gonna take another little elastic and just secure this ponytail down. And right now I am just pulling some of the hairs out, not completely out, but just kind of lifting them a little, so we have a little more volume here at the roots. And just like the last hairstyle, we're going to create a little pocket, so we're gonna just use our thumb and our finger to open up a little hole in the hair, and again, flip the ponytail through just like that. So just like the last hairstyle. So I'm just going to hold the base of the ponytail and kind of pull apart this little loop thing that we created, and that's just going to give us a kind of messier, softer look. Now with the remainder hair, I'm going to actually divide this into two separate parts like this and create a 3-strand braid. And I'm just going to secure it with an elastic once I get to the end. Ta-da! And now I am just going to do the same thing on the next side. Okay, so now that we have these two braids, all we're gonna do is bring them back and kind of lay them down in place and bobby pin them both up like this. So I'm actually gonna start by taking a bobby pin, and with the little first loop of my braid, I'm gonna take it and place it right behind my ear like that. So that way I can pull the braid across and just lay that right underneath the little loop that we have. And again, secure it with a few more bobby pins. So with the little end of the braid right here, this part, I just tuck it under the little loop that we created, so it's hiding under that hair, so it's not sticking out. So like the other side, I'm gonna take the first loop of my braid and just bobby pin it right behind my ear. So that way we can pull our braid across, and here's the little tail. I'm just tucking it under there and then securing everything with bobby pins. What I love about this hairstyle is that it's going to look different on everybody because everyone's braid is going to lay a little bit differently depending on the texture and thickness of your hair and also the length as well. So I think this is such a fun, unique, and pretty way to do an updo. And for the front of the hair, you can pull out some pieces. These are basically the normal pieces of my bangs that always kind of frame my face, but you can pull pieces that are even longer and curl those so that you have a more romantic, kind of formal updo. But for every day, this is kind of what I like to do with my bangs, and you can curl them again if you want, or just to create that texture, just kind of lightly bump them back like that. So it's not even a full curl. I'm literally just kind of laying the hair behind the curling iron so that it has that kind of texture right there. And same with this side. I find it easier when I switch hands. So just like that, and I just hold it for a few seconds. So if I wanted to curl my bangs, I would wrap this around again, but we're not curling, we're just kind of creating texture and a little bump right here. You could always use a little hairspray and dry shampoo if you want something a little more voluminous as well. But for everyday, I don't think it's totally necessary. Again, you can finish off the hairstyle with a little bit of hairspray. Again, I don't like to spray too much when I'm here in my room, but if I'm doing this hairstyle and I'm in the bathroom, I will spray a lot of hairspray to really hold it all into place. But that is it for this second hairstyle, which happens to be my favorite hairstyle. So let me know in the comments which hairstyle you liked best, and if you recreate any of these, I would love, love, love to see photos. So make sure you guys tag me so I can see them and like them. And I think that's it for this video. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and press the little bell for notifications, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!